What's going on, guys? Welcome to the second episode of my World Cup series here in Ultimate Team. Now we start today's episode off by once again going into an online tournament match, and I also read in the last episode, I read the comments of the last episode, there were a few people saying, what is the objective again? What are you trying to do? Just win the online tournament. That's really easy. I've already won it. That should take you no time whatsoever. This series will be over in 5 episodes. Yeah, I read a lot of comments from people saying that the online tournament, just winning that is really easy, and I should be able to do that very quickly. But to be honest, I'm not very good at playing online, and I'm also very bad at managing pressure. That's why I usually avoid tournaments when I play Ultimate Team. So for anyone wondering why I'm just going to be trying to win the online tournament, or the World Cup if you will, for anyone thinking this series is going to be over in about 5 or 6 episodes, trust me, it won't. So there you go. But we drew the first game of the series in the last episode in our opening group match. We come into our second group match here against this side. Again, fairly low chemistry, not the best of teams, but I fancy my chances. The first chance would fall to us in the 19th minute as Olic, our Croatian striker, went through 1-on-1, but unfortunately the shot went wide of the post. And in the 25th minute here, my opponent had a throw in. He gave it to the centre-back De Vrij, who we've also got in our team. He ends up passing the ball forward, but as my opponent gives the ball away, we have a great chance to break. We've got a 3-on-1 opportunity. Sterling picks out Olic. Olic finds the run of Vossen, and our Belgian striker chips the ball over the goalkeeper on the first time volley to make it 1-0. So 27 minutes in, and we do have the opening goal of the game. And I fancy my chances in this game. I fancy my chances in the last game though, and we needed a stoppage time equaliser to make sure we wouldn't lose the first goal, game of the series. So even though I fancy my chances in this game, I still thought it would be quite difficult, and we did get the first goal though, so that was kind of nice. So 1-0 to us, but in the 41st minute here, my opponent's on the ball again, and again he gives the ball away. Vossen runs past Zapata. Great chance for a 2-on-1 here. Nice little turn of agility to beat the last defender, and a good finish into the bottom corner. So 2 goals for our Belgian striker, and we are 2-0 up just before half time. So a fantastic couple of goals here, and just before half time, on the stroke of half time, Vossen, who was already on 2 goals, finds Raheem Sterling. Nice little Berber spin and a fake shot here. Sterling's dancing, he's trying to get around his men, get a little bit lucky here. Nice little Berber spin, then a step over, and he gets taken down, and the referee gives a penalty. So we've got a penalty in our first game. We got one here as well. And I said before in the last episode as well, I'm not that good at taking penalties, but I did score that penalty, so I thought maybe I could hopefully make it 2 penalties scored out of 2 attempted. But was that a penalty? I'm not sure. Well, I don't really care because the referee gave it, so a good chance for us to make it 3-0 just before half time. Again, it will be Pjanic who stands over it. Really good chance for the Bosnian midfielder to get his second goal in 2 games, and he does. We go to the same corner, and despite the goalkeeper diving the right way, he can't keep it out. That makes it 3-0, and just before half time, the game was sealed because my opponent decides to go ahead and rage quit. So my opponent quits the game. As you can see, I'd had 7 shots and 6 of them were on target in the first half. 3 goals as well, so my opponent decided to quit. No real surprise, he wasn't playing very well, and yeah, we win the game by 3 goals to 0 just in that first half alone. So that's kind of cool. We get the win there, and that's our first win of the series as well. Though annoyingly, it doesn't count on your records. You'll see in the top left, it doesn't actually count, or it does actually. I thought it didn't. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, we get counted with a win there. And also, we get ourselves a player pack as well. That's surprising, because I'm pretty sure sometimes it doesn't, but there you go. Anyway, we've got a player pack as well. Of course, I said in the last episode, for those of you that are new to this, once you play a game, once you complete a game, you get a player pack where you get just 1 player. So if you win, lose or draw, so long as you complete the game, you'll be given a 1 player pack. So we've got Fetfat Cedis there. He was a 5-star skiller back in FIFA 12. What a shame he's only 4-star skills now. The Greece winger, regardless, comes into our team, and that's kind of cool. He can play if Sterling ever gets injured. But yeah, after winning that game, that means we have a good chance to qualify for the knockout stages here if we win our final game. But we also take a quick look at the side as well. I decided to rest Maxime Gonalons for Adrian Silva, or was it Pjanic for Adrian Silva? Yes, it was. And we also rested Giovinco for Ninis, and also Vossen for Mboyo, because I felt as though we should be able to at least get a draw in our final game, and I thought I'd rest the players as we should be able to go through to the knockout stages. But as we came against this side here, sporting the Brazilian flag, I didn't really think too much to this team at first. I thought because of that username, it looked like one of those sort of fake accounts, if you will, just makes it for no reason whatsoever, just to have a bit of a laugh. But as I looked at the team, I thought, oh dear, this is a really awesome team. 86 rated, 87 chemistry, it's Neuer in goal, back three of Boateng, Company and Ramos, Schweinsteiger and David Silva the CMs, Ozil as the playmaker, Ribery and Ronaldo on the wings, and a strike partnership of Messi and Rooney. So yes, the chemistry is only 87. Yes, Messi doesn't get any links. Yes, David Silva's playing CM when he's a right mid on the game. Yes, Frank Ribery's on the opposite wing to where he should be playing, but even so, that is an unbelievable team. It's just incredible. So I thought, oh my goodness, I am totally not going to be getting a win in this game. But as I looked at the group table beforehand, it meant that I thought that you can qualify in second place in this tournament, but apparently not. Apparently you have to top the group, which is a bit of a shame, but because I didn't really feel like I was going to win this game, and this guy apparently had 2 points. So we did actually take the lead though in the 6th minute as Sterling gets the goal there. Neuer fumbles a shot and Sterling puts it in. So surprisingly, despite this guy's fantastic team, we take a 1-goal lead. And in the 17th minute here, Ninnis gets on the ball and finds Gonalons. He plays it back towards the Greece playmaker and he makes it 2-0. So 18 minutes in, despite this guy having an incredible side, we were 2-0 up. So what a fantastic start to this game I was having. I really did not expect this, and I'm sure this guy didn't either, but a fantastic finish by the Greece playmaker, and that makes it 2-0 to us. However, in the 21st minute here, we go down the right hand side with Sterling. He takes on Cristiano Ronaldo, and Raheem Sterling completely destroys Cristiano Ronaldo down this right flank, swings it in across as well towards Ninnis, but his header is well saved by Neuer, and it's tipped wide by the German goalkeeper, and from the corner, we cross the ball in with Adrian Silva towards the centre. It's our Bosnian centre-half who goes for the header. It finds Ninnis, who strikes it on the volley, and again Neuer has to make a very good save to keep the score at 2-0. And all the early pressure was coming from us in this game. My opponent wasn't really playing very well at all. Despite his fantastic team, I was having a very, very good first half, and I was 2-0 up as things stood. But in the 26th minute here, a good chance for us to make it 3-0. We played the ball over the top towards Olic here, who gets past Sergio Ramos with the fake shot, gets past him here. We swing it across towards the centre, and the bicycle kick by Bonetta is easily saved by Neuer. But like I said, all the chances coming to us. However, in the 36th minute, I failed to get the ball away, and as Messi finds Rooney, Rooney finds Frank Ribery, and the French winger blasts it past Joe Hart, or I thought he was going to blast it past Joe Hart, but the goalkeeper makes a very, very good save. However, unfortunately for us, from the corner, my opponent keeps the pressure on. Schweinsteiger crosses the ball in, finds his German teammate, and Boateng heads the ball past Joe Hart and makes it 2-1. So Boateng puts my opponent back in the game here to make it 2-1, and that was a real shame. And just a couple of minutes after that, my opponent finds Frank Ribery. The French wide man goes down the right hand side, finds Lionel Messi. Messi finds Ozil. They play a 1-2. Messi goes through 1-on-1, and of course Messi is going to finish that. The Argentine forward makes it 2-2, and unfortunately for us, that was the score back on level terms. So from 2-0 up, it's now 2-2. And at half time, my opponent brings on Eto'o, and a good chance for him to use the pace there. But in the 55th minute, a good chance for us as Olic finds Barnetta down the left hand side. He finds Ninnis here, who already got 1 goal for us. He plays the ball out wide towards Adrian Silva. He finds Sterling. Sterling finds Olic, who shoots, but unfortunately Neuer makes a great save, and Ninnis shoots, but he finds the bottom corner. So despite Neuer making the save, it's another goal for Ninnis, and he makes it 3-2. So a fantastic finish there, and we are in front once again. So despite this guy's incredible side, we were 3-2 up. Fantastic performance. I was so proud of myself, I really was, but unfortunately, directly from kickoff, my opponent goes for what is considered a KSI kickoff goal, and he scores from it as well. A long ball by Company, Messi gets onto it, and he drills it past Joe Hart. So that's a real shame, but still, my opponent gets himself back on level terms. But in the 60th minute here, Mboyo gets down the centre, gives it to Raheem Sterling, and Sterling takes aim, but it's blocked by Sergio Ramos, and the ball just goes wide the post. So most of the chances were coming for us really, but unfortunately we just couldn't seem to find ourselves the winning goal. And in the 71st minute, as I give the ball away here with Adrian Silva, Messi gets onto the ball and plays a 1-2 with Cristiano Ronaldo. The two best players in the world link up, Messi crosses the ball in, and it's Eto'o who came off the bench at half time to score what will probably be the winning goal, and what was the winning goal. So that was a real shame. Despite the fact I played really well in this game, and my opponent had an incredible team compared to my really average team, to be honest, unfortunately I couldn't get a single point. We lost the game by 4-3, and that actually sees us go out of the group stage. So I was really annoyed, because like I said, I presume that you didn't have to top the group in order to qualify, but obviously you do. That's really annoying, because that's not what I presumed would be the case if this tournament was supposed to be like the World Cup. Of course, the top 2 teams qualify, yet instead in this game mode you have have to finish top, which is a real shame, but there you go. We got out in our first attempt in the group stage, quite embarrassing, but when you consider the team I played against, you can't really blame me, and I really felt I should have at least got a point in that game, as you can see by the stats. But even so, we're out in the group stage, and in attempt number 1 of this attempt to win the World Cup, we unfortunately bow out at the first opportunity in the group stage. But as always, guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, so much appreciated, and it really does help my channel out. And I'll see you for the next episode of my World Cup series very soon.